Okay, so welcome back. We are playing Terraria once again, and as promised, last time we said we were going to come down here and explore this glowing mushroom biome, and we did a little bit. But what we also, what I really wanted to come down here and get was that platinum. So I can't necessarily tell what the chandeliers are by looking at them, but platinum is the most valuable one, so it's awesome that we found a platinum chandelier. We found a ruthless enchanted boomerang that's going to replace our regular boomerang. That's actually better than our shotgun, I think. That's a really nice weapon to find this early. We found a gold. We found some really good healing potions. We found some straight up platinum bars. Sorry, I did jump out of there because I didn't want to drown. And we found some arrows. And this chest by itself is worth 10 silver, so that's a nice find. I don't know if I want to take this painting or not. Do I care about paintings? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. What's over here? Cobwebs. Yeah, I mean, this is... So normally I actually don't collect the Terraria paintings, but that one... I like that one. I like that one more than... not to say that there's anything wrong with the others, but that one's really bright, and I think I'd actually be okay with putting that, like, in one of the Terraria houses. Okay, so we are back to exploring. Let's use this boomerang for a while. I think it's just a tiny bit better. Oh yeah, it's really fast. I think it's a tiny bit better than the weapon we were rolling with, and it's not going to use ammo. So you've heard me say before, I want this character to be ranged because that's something I've completely skipped in the past. But I mean, for those who've played this game before, I've used the Mega Shark extensively, but that's really the only gun that I ever bothered with. Amethyst is an awesome find. I hope we don't drown collecting it. There's a lot of it here. So Terraria, one of the things you collect besides metals is you collect precious stones, like amethyst, diamond, and so on. And we're finding a ton of amethyst. So this stuff used to have like almost no use in the game, like in the original version, but now the gems are awesome because they can be used to make magical weapons, and they can be used to make a grappling hook. And I've been sorely missing having a grappling hook. So that's probably where our amethyst is going to go before anything else. Although maybe to be kind to you guys, I'll use it to make a magic weapon, because the magic weapons made from the gems emit a ton of light. Like more light than our little companion. So they are super handy for lighting up caves and lighting up anywhere, I guess. The nighttime. This is a really tiny glowing mushroom area. We're fighting a piranha. Piranhas do a ton of damage. I need to not let my guard down. I was just kind of swimming past him. It's funny, I'm already... Like, in my head, I'm already kind of behaving like my character's OP when I know that I'm only on, like, the, second or third tier of armor in the game. Like, that piranha took away half my health, mostly because I wasn't paying attention. And for those wondering, we are in the same session as before. I ran around, did some things off camera, mostly just clearing out my inventory, and now I'm back. When we get back to the house, I did do a few things off camera that I maybe was a little bit more than I meant to do off camera, but I think it was necessary, and I'll show it to you when we get back. Which will probably be maybe after we get this iron, because we just spent like all of last episode in a cave, and I'm not sure if we need to spend too much more time in the cave. So see how I'm like jumping and grabbing this iron the way I am? If we had a grappling hook, I could just cling to that wall. In fact, when we get a grappling hook, I will maybe get rid of these wings, because these wings, I brought them in from. They weren't the wings that I was using personally in hard mode. They're actually a lot worse, but they are still like really powerful for being this early on in the game. So maybe I'll, when I get my hook, I'll give up the wings. This little pressure plate down there, I'm not sure what it was for. It was partially obscured by a stalactite. Okay, I think. Ooh, what was that? Ooh, a mother slime. These are kind of fun. Kind of fun. They might kill us, but. Let's just jump around like a crazy person. Let's see how this compares to our boomerang. Our boomerang gives off less light, which I don't really like for this fight. We're fighting a ton of things at once. The one of the unfortunate things about the boomerang is that if you are in the middle of a fight and there's a lot of enemies around you, like it's got good it has good knockback, but it also, if it goes past someone entirely, then you're just gonna get swarmed while you're waiting for it to return. Now, do I dare fight another mother slime with like no health? I mean, I'm at half health, but yeah, this is gonna go fine. So the mother slime, when she dies, she spawns 3 babies. So it's kind of like a, not really like a second form or anything, but it's an interesting little fight. Now this way, I thought was going to be super promising, but it just turned out to be a lot of. We just had a character arrive. Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt my thought. Our demolitionist has arrived. That's kind of cool. There's some platinum. So I don't know why I forget what triggers the demolitionist to arrive. I think it might be. I don't know. I'm not gonna guess because I really don't remember. And I also do not remember what I was saying before this train of thought. Oh yeah, I thought this area. I thought we were gonna spend like all of our time checking out what lies beyond the golden chest that we opened at the start of this episode, but it turned out to be just kind of a flooded area. So who really cares? I mean, I care, but I can't hang around and explore. What is? Oh man. So this sand in this pink fairy light looks like dirt. That's really strange. I was wondering why it was cascading down. But yeah, it's hard for me to explore a flooded area. Oh my god, 2 piranhas. I don't know. Let's fight piranhas. Yeah, they just did a ton of damage to me. Let's go back up. Okay, wow, we almost filled our inventory. Okay, so here's what I did off camera. I went and built 2 more houses. I did not expect NPCs to move into them so quickly, but they did. So one of these houses the nurse moved into. If you're below max health, the nurse will heal you for a couple silver. She's pretty useless in my opinion. But so one of the things that's kind of weird in Terraria is when you die, you respawn at 100 health, no matter how, even if you have 400, 500 health. So it can be really handy to go talk to her if, say, you're in the middle of like a big fight or you just want to get back into the fray. You can go talk to her and heal up for a couple silver, which is cool, I guess. The other guy that moved in is this guy who just, you guys saw him move in. He sells bombs and grenades and dynamite. Basically, what he allows us to do is there are some things that dynamite will blow up and bombs, explosives in general, that otherwise we would not be able to access right now, that our pickaxe isn't good enough to pick. So he's gonna... Can I play it? Ooh, yeah, that's kind of okay looking. He is gonna allow us to... I lost my train of thought again. He's going to allow us to blow up some things that we need to explore the Crimson Moors. But we'll show that off later on. So we can sell goldfish. We can sell our old boomerang. Do we want to keep... No, we didn't. We hardly use that to keep it for posterity's sake. Flaming arrows are gone. Yeah, the chandeliers with almost a gold. Gray pleasure... Dart traps are gone. Keep the dye materials. Keep the mirror. I also made a hammer off camera. Hammers are really only important for house construction. And yes, I did just sell all my ropes. I don't care about ropes. I think that's all we want to sell. So from this guy, I'm gonna buy... This merchant moved in at the end of the last episode. He sells a piggy bank. Piggy banks are amazing. They are essentially like a backpack. Or if you played Minecraft, they're like an ender chest. They are synced to your character. So whatever your character has on him, they will keep track of that for forever. So we're going to put a gold chest in here for now. We're going to put our... what do we... I don't have a ton to give him at the moment, but... we are going to use him. We are going to use this piggy bank. Oh, one of the things I do with the piggy bank is it's where I keep my money. So if I die, all of the money stays with me. Like here's rather than running it back to a chest. Since this thing is portable and synced to my character, I can set it down. I can pick it up. I can place it again. And look, there's all my stuff. So for now it's going to be kind of empty, but we're going to use it to when we're down exploring and we want to offload some possessions, we can go, hey piggy bank, please help us store some things. And it'll do that for us. Alright, what are we putting away? Shadewood wall, that's what I used for the house background. Where's the chest with my dyes? I know I had it. Was it you? Okay, it was you. So we found a green mushroom that was running back to the place. That's going to allow us to make green dye later on. We can actually start dyeing our armor right now, but I don't want to because it's expensive. So to the forge. We are even farther off of making a full iron set because we're about back to where we were because I had to make the iron hammer. We have some more tungsten. Okay, so now we have enough platinum that we should, if I run over to here, we should be able to make a platinum. I don't know why this is scrolling so slowly, but a platinum pickaxe, which is going to replace our old pickaxe. And down here I saw and amethyst hook, which is going to be awesome. That's going to be so great for us. That's going to allow us to traverse the land. I'll show that off in a second, actually. Let's go and sell our old pickaxe because we don't. I was keeping those things for posterity, but who? Not for now. Sorry, I'm doing a little bit of on-screen inventory management. This won't become the norm, but I'm just trying to figure out what we have and what we need. Drop the piggy bank down. Quick stack our money. Let's put the old potions in here because we don't need those all the time. We don't need our bombs on us all the time. Yeah, looks good to me. Probably don't need our fairy belt on us unless we die, and we're never gonna die, right? We're gonna be alright. Okay. So now we have some new goodies. The grappling hook I'm not gonna keep in my hotbar because it is... There's a hotkey for it. You can press E. So I'm jumping around and I'm clinging to things. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I like that a lot. So, okay, executive decision. We can actually do this out here. Piggy bank and the bee wings are going in the bank. So now I'm. Oh my god. Oh my. I don't know. I don't know about this, you guys. That is such a tiny jump. That is a tiny jump. I bet I can't... Yeah, I can't even make it across this water. Yeah, screw it. I might get some rage for this. Or I would get some rage if this channel wasn't like a month old. And I'm going to take these wings and just... I'm going to put them back on. So there. Yeah, it's just not fun having like terrible mobility in Terraria, and yeah, I know that a lot of you guys, when you get the game for the first time, are gonna have to deal with that early game mobility, but we're gonna hit a point in the game really soon where we don't have bad mobility, and that's gonna come whether we have wings right now or not. So for now, I'd just rather run around with the wings and be comfortable with my speed. I think it makes for better viewing, honestly, because I don't know how much you guys really want to see me flail around and die. We need to make a better... oh my god, so many raincoat zombies. Oh, awesome. I've been waiting for one of those. Oh, that's like the worst one, unfortunately. I'll explain what I was talking about as soon as there aren't a million enemies on the screen. Okay, so we just got a... Let's show it off. A shackle, which gives 1 defense. And it's like usually like the very first accessory you get. We kind of sequence broke a little bit by looking for chests before bothering with killing zombies. But shackles are great. They have like a 4 or a 2% drop from zombies, I forget. And they allow us to early on. So they're kind of useless, right? Because they just give 1 defense. But the nice thing about them is they can have modifiers, and the modifiers can be the same modifiers as all items can have, which is a 1, 2, 3, or 4 bonus to a series of about 6 stats. So we could get one with a modifier that's like +4 defense, Like we just found another one. See, that's how quickly they drop. This one gives +1 movement speed, so it's still one of the worst ones, but now we're like a little bit faster. All right, so I think that I need a little bit of time to think about what we want to do next. So I'm gonna cut the episode now and come back later on, and we'll figure out what the plan is. Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys next time.